Good morning, everyone. This is Charalambos Pissouros, Senior Analyst at IronFX, bringing you the morning comment for the 8th of September. ECB to stand pat, all eyes on Draghi's press conference. The main event today will be the ECB policy meeting. The ECB held off from announcing any new stimulus measures in July, despite the Brexit outcome, and instead noted that it prefers to wait until September when it will have the new staff economic projections. We don't expect any fresh stimulus measures from the bank at this meeting either, for a variety of reasons. The European markets responded to Brexit with encouraging resilience, as Draghi noted, while the bloc's July data showed that Brexit risks have not materialized as feared, at least not yet. All this combined with the fact that the bank's previous easing measures are still making their way into the real economy make a strong case for the Governing Council to take the sidelines for now and wait for more data before deciding on any new stimulus. Even though an extension of the QE program is possible, we do not consider that as an easing measure that will shock investors, since the bank has repeatedly signaled QE will run as long as necessary, at least until there is a sustained adjustment in the path of inflation. Thus, the focus of this meeting is likely to be on Draghi's press conference and the updated economic forecasts. We expect downward revisions to the GDP forecasts in line with Draghi's post-Brexit remarks that the vote may hit Eurozone's growth by a cumulative 0.3 to 0.5% year-over-year over the next 3 years. As for his comment, we expect the ECB chief to reiterate that continued low inflation could provide scope for further easing of policy. This may hurt the euro, but we don't expect any huge reaction unless the bank has an ace up its sleeve. Yesterday, the Bank of Canada remained on hold in line with the market consensus. As we expected, the statement accompanying the decision had a dovish bias, with officials indicating that the risks to the profile for inflation have tilted somewhat to the downside since July. Moreover, policymakers noted that there is a higher likelihood for the profile of economic activity to be somewhat lower than anticipated back in July. The loonie came under selling pressure immediately on the news, but recovered some of its losses overnight, supported by a spike in oil prices due to a decline in the weekly inventory data. The next major risk event for loonie traders will be Canada's employment data for August, due out on Friday. As for today's indicators, in the US, initial jobless claims for the week ended on the 2nd of September are expected to have risen slightly, something that would leave the 4-week moving average relatively unchanged. Canada's building permits for July are also due out. Besides ECB President Draghi, we have one more speaker scheduled for today. UK Finance Minister Philip Hammond will appear before Parliament. For more information, including technical analysis, please read the full comment on IronFX.com or download our app and get all the information you need to trade. Also, you can follow us on Twitter, like us on Facebook, subscribe to our YouTube channel, or circle us on Google Plus to get more trading ideas. This is Charalambos Pissouros, Senior Analyst at IronFX, wishing you solid trading.